Well, hello everyone, I'm back. I'm gonna make Premier League predictions, not just me, it's Ian as well, because no one else wants to challenge me. Ian just said he wants to challenge me, so we're doing our table predictions for the second year in a row now, and let's just see who gets the best results at the end of the season. So we'll start off with Ian's, just so I don't forget in the end, because yeah. We'll start from 20th. In 20th, which I think is pretty good, is Fulham. They did start off with a good point against Liverpool, so that's quite a good one. Mitrovic is definitely their star player for the season. 19th, we're on to Bournemouth. They did get a good start as well. They managed to beat Aston Villa at home 2-0, where I don't know who scored because I didn't watch the game and it's Bournemouth and I don't know half their players. So yeah, sorry about that. If you know who scored, you know. 17th, we have Southampton, which, oh no, sorry. 18th, we have Leeds, which, yeah, is reasonable. I think Rafinha's gone. Is he? I'm not too sure. If he's gone, he's gone. But if he's still there, then it's a big help. No, he's still there. It's a big help for Leeds because he's definitely their star player. And he helps them out a lot. I don't know how their start was in the season, but I'm pretty sure it got off to a good start and a win, which is quite good. So yeah, Southampton, 17th, like I said. Their start was quite bad, a 4-1 loss to Tottenham, where they did go up 1-0, I'm pretty sure, but then Tottenham did throw back. Yeah, I know Kulusevski scored. Whatever you say, I don't know. Kulusevski, I really don't know, I'm sorry. 16th, we have Crystal Palace, where I don't know, I think they drew, but I'm not very sure. No, they lost to Arsenal. I think it was 2-0, where Martinelli and I think Saka managed to get the shot off, but it was an own goal. Not very sure. I'm sure it was though. So Crystal Palace did not really have the best start they could have. But first game of the season. The 15th is Brentford, which I really want them to stay up because they're a really good team they came up once in the Premier League. Oh, my sheet is gone. Bye sheet. So Brentford in 15th, which I'd say is pretty good, but they managed to get a late equaliser against Leicester, which is pretty good for the start of the season. Ian has went 14th with Newcastle, which I'd say, yeah, reasonable. Very reasonable. I mean, they got a good season last season, finishing in 9th, I think, which is quite good for them. With this money and everything as well, they get quite good stuff. With this money, they get quite good players. These new owners, I don't know if they know anything about football, but hey, at least they've got money for themselves. But if they use it unwisely, then they could get financial fair play on them, which would be quite funny, because it is Newcastle and I absolutely despise them. And yes, I am a Man United fan and I am wearing shorts, okay? Let me think. 13th, Nottingham Forest, which, yeah, that would be a really good place for them. Newcastle, they won their first game. Speaking of Nottingham Forest, Newcastle beat Nottingham Forest 2-0. Unfortunately, I absolutely wish they battered Newcastle, but no. Nottingham Forest lost 2-0 at St James Park. No, I don't even think that's Newcastle Stadium. Oh, that feels like, that doesn't feel good. Oh no. It was at Newcastle Stadium, you know. Let's just say that. Nottingham Forest, underdogs this season, like Brentford were last season. Everyone underestimated Brentford. Nottingham Forest, they could be the underdogs this one as well, but I don't think they will be. With a couple of good signings as well, Nottingham Forest, Lingard and Dean Henderson. I know Dean Henderson's a loan, but yeah, I think Lingard's was a free transfer, pretty sure. So we have Everton in 12th, which seems pretty fair enough. Does seem pretty fair enough in my opinion. And yeah, they had a really bad start because Chelsea didn't even play well against them. They must have been playing awful, very bad. Okay, 11th we have Aston Villa, which I see is pretty fair enough with their good team right now with their Coutinho, I think Diego Carlos, and who else did they sign? No, Diego Carlos. I'm not very sure if they got him. I can't remember. They got someone from like the don't. They've got they bought people in transfer window. There you go. In 10th we have Brighton. Unfortunately, Brighton. See this badge. I'm scared of Brighton. I know. I'm sorry. 10th Brighton. They did get off to a good start against Man United. I'm not going to say anymore. 9th Leicester. Seems pretty fair enough. I don't think they bought anyone else. I think they let go of someone. I'm not sure though. I think they're letting go of James Maddison, and I think he's moving to Arsenal. I'm not very sure. Leicester, I think they had a pretty bad start because it is a draw to Brentford. But it's a point. A point means you're gaining. But they really should have knocked that game off. They done pretty bad. In the first half, they were controlling it. Well, in the second bit of the first half, because supposedly Brentford were absolutely amazing in the first half. But Leicester just managed to get two lucky goals. I think the second goal was in the second half, actually. Yeah, and then Brentford managed to get two. Ivan Toney scored one, and I can't remember the other one. 8th, Wolves. Jesus. Seems pretty fair enough, I guess. They have let go of Adama Traore, which is pretty. Like, he was one of their main players. But I'm telling you now, Ruben Neves, he seems pretty good. I don't know if he's left, but I think he's still in there. I heard stuff that he was going to move, but I think he's still there just now. And hopefully for Wolves fans, he stays there. 7th, Man United. Seems pretty fair enough. They're not getting off to the best of starts. I don't know who Wolves played and how they done, actually. I forgot. Man United, horrible first game. They didn't know what to do with the ball. The substitutions were awful. I mean, Ronaldo came on. Eriksen was playing up front, our best player in that game, Eriksen. That centre-back, who's his new name? It's not a new name, it's a new player for us. Martinez. It's not new for Ten Hag, though. Ten Hag does start off with a good start. Go away, finger. To be honest, I think Ten Hag, because I've seen people already say, Ten Hag out. You can't. You really can't. There's nothing more he can do. He doesn't have the money to sign the players. The club doesn't have the money whatsoever. So that's not his fault. That's the owner's fault, and they're just ruining us. 6th, West Ham. I don't know what to say. West Ham, really good. I don't know how their first game went off. I'm really not sure. But hey, they're a good team. They got unlucky not to win the Europa League. Which the refs in the game they had, Declan Rice was getting a bit annoyed, so would I, because the ref was horrible. He didn't really like him. I mean, yeah, they did have a big chance to win that Europa League. They were very, very close. Just hopefully this year's the year for them. 5th, Arsenal, fair enough, good start. 2-0, a lot of youngsters they have. They're very, very good. Their team, they bought Gabriel Jesus. I think for a bit too much though. But that's Arsenal. They buy people for ridiculous prices. I can't say much as a Man United fan. Signing Harry Maguire, 80 million, and then Martinez, 70 million. We have the most expensive defence in the league. Bought, I think. We won't speak about that. Because we could have bought Koulibaly instead of Maguire. But no, we thought about buying Maguire over Koulibaly, which I think is not very good. Love this team. 4th, Spurs. Very good start, 4-1 win. Not much to say. Yeah, so 4th, Spurs. They're a pretty good team. Son, in my opinion, he's really good. Harry Kane, I don't really rate him that much, but he's a good player. He's a good player. He doesn't really show himself, but if Son wasn't around, he wouldn't be as good. 3, Chelsea. Sorry, no, my bad. 3rd, Chelsea. Yeah. Seems pretty fair enough. They had a good win, but they played... Well, no, they didn't have a good win. They had a win. They played shocking. They did not play good. I don't think they deserved to win that game. I think it should have been 0-0. No one deserved to win that game. They were both terrible. So, yeah, 3rd, Chelsea. Signing a really, really good centre-back, in my opinion, Koulibaly. He's very underrated. Yeah, I'd say he's pretty good. Lukaku's gone. Timo's gone today. Timo went back to Leipzig for only 20 million after Chelsea, I think, bought him for near 70. That's not a very good investor. 2nd, Man City. Very good start. Haaland could have had himself a really good hat-trick. But first goal penalty, 2nd goal, don't know what it was. It was a goal because I don't like watching Man City because it makes me suffer. So does watching Man U, to be fair, but we won't speak about that. Man City getting a couple of good signings with Erling Haaland, Alvarez. Beating, who was it they beat again? Beating West Ham. Very good win over West Ham then. West Ham didn't really do their best. Man City just kept possession. I think it's just like the first game of the season that West Ham just weren't West Ham really. But only losing 2-0 Man City, pretty good. 1st, Liverpool. Bad start, I'd say. Very bad start. Drawing 2-2 to Fulham. Basically a full-strength team. But, you know, at least they've got one more point than United, you know. Good signings, Nunes. Luis Diaz last season. He's made good things to the club. They let Mane go. They kept Salah. They signed a new contract with him. The Klopp signed a new contract. Did they buy someone else? I'm not sure. But they got Harvey Elliott. He's a good midfielder. They've got Fabinho and what's the other one? Thiago. Thiago is very class. Van Dijk is everything. I'm sure you don't need me saying their players because Liverpool are one of the most known teams right now. And they're one of the best teams in the world right now. You can't say nothing about it. Finger, go away. Oh, hello. My one now, we won't go through everything again because... Go away. We've, well, I've just said everything about the teams. But while I'm going through now, for my one, I'll say the top goal scorer for each team. 20th, Nottingham Forest, in my opinion. I don't see them really staying in the Prem. And I'm going to go for, because it's the only one I know, Jesse Lingard. I know Spence was there, but he signed for Tottenham. 19th, Brentford. Top scorer, Ivan Toney. I think they are going to get relegated though. They had a first good season, but I really hope they stay up, but I kind of don't see it. 18th, I've gone with the same as Ian. I'm going for Leeds. Top goal scorer. I'm not very sure, but I am going to go for Rafinha because he's quite good. Rate him a lot as a player. He's one of the underrated right mids. But he did get a good offer of Bayern Munich, but he just didn't take it. 17th, Fulham, Mitrovic. Has to be Mitrovic. He's a really good striker. He's good physically. He doesn't have much pace, but he knows what to do with the ball when he has it. He has good dribbling, and he has good shooting. 16th, Everton. Fair enough. I think their top goal scorer is going to be... kind of want to say Anthony Gordon, but I kind of want to say Calvert-Lewin. I'm going to go for Anthony Gordon. Why not? 15th, Bournemouth. Don't know any of their players. I could literally just say their goalkeeper, and that would be my best guess. I don't think they have Stanislas, do they? Because he is quite good, though. Whoever their striker is going to be their top scorer. Let's just say that. I'm sorry that I couldn't get you any Bournemouth players. I can maybe make another video and saying who I think the Bournemouth top goal scorer is going to be, but there's no point. I'll just say their striker, you know. Southampton, 14th. Their top goal scorer I think is going to be James Ward-Prowse, because he is a magician at free kicks. He knows what he's doing. He's got great passing. He's got great shooting. He's go away hand for the 3rd or 44th time. Am I on Southampton? Yeah, Southampton, James Ward-Prowse. In my opinion, he is an underrated midfielder, to say the least. He is amazing, and I rate him as a player really, really high for how badly rated he can be. Wolves top goal scorer, Ruben Neves, or if you want to say it like the FIFA commentators say it, Ruben Neves. Don't see how that makes sense, but if that's his name, I'm very sorry, Ruben Neves or Ruben Neves. 13th is Wolves. In 12th, Crystal Palace. Top goal scorer, I am going to go for Wilfried Zaha. He's pretty good. Don't really know what else to say about Crystal Palace. Don't like them. 11th, Leicester. Top goal scorer, I don't really know. I really don't know. Probably Jamie Vardy, I guess, if he's even still there. I'm going to go for Jamie Vardy. 10th, Brighton. No, I don't like them. 10th, Brighton. We're going to go... top goal scorer. I want to go Mope, but no. I'm going to go for Caicedo. He's quite good. But they did sign a striker on Dav, and he's really, really good. They got a really good striker there. 9th, Man United. Top goal scorer, I'm going to go for Martial. I don't think we're going to see Ronaldo getting as much goals in anymore, because he is starting to get to that age where you can't do much. But him last season with 17 goals, he's still quite crazy for his abilities. Well, no, his age. His abilities are crazy for his age. So 9th, Man United. 8th, West Ham. I'm sorry to West Ham fan Cuba. I don't really know who the top scorer could be, because I don't really know a lot of their players. But I am going to go for Gerard Bowen at the top goal scorer. Aston Villa, I don't know their striker, but top goal scorer, I'm going to go for Coutinho, whatever you say. They're in 7th, if I didn't say West Ham are in 8th. So yeah, Aston Villa 7th, West Ham 8th. Newcastle 6th. I just think they're going to be some sort of underdogs, because they're doing good. St. Maximin's going to do good for them. I think they're just going to do good themselves on this bit of paper, better not. Newcastle, let me think. Top goal scorer could be St. Maximin, could be... what's his name? The youngster's name, Joe Linton, I think that's his name. I'm going to go for him to score the most goals for them, even though Bruno Guimaraes is there, and he's a very good person at playmaking, so I think he's gonna get most of the assists, but we won't speak about assists because this might go on forever, because I can't think of even another Forest player or a Bournemouth player. Oh, you know what? We're not doing assists. I was thinking about it, but I don't know players. If I knew players, I'd do it. I'm very sorry. 5th, Chelsea. I think I said 6 Newcastle. 5th, Chelsea. Top goal scorer. Tricky one. Not going to be Sterling, I don't think. To be honest. Jorginho with the penalties. He scored. I swear he scored the most goals for Chelsea last season. That's quite a bad one. Top goal scorer for Chelsea. I know a lot of their players, but I don't know who could be top goal scorer. So I'm just going to go for top goal scorer, Jorginho. I know that could be a bad one, but hey, we'll wait until the end of the season. Prove me wrong. 4th, Arsenal. I think they're getting a Champions League spot. Sorry for all the Chelsea fans, but I think they're not getting Champions League football this year, because after their first game, no. But it was against Everton, and they can sometimes be okay, like Pickford can be, except when he's trying to destroy his own teammates in tackles, or when he's against Van Dijk. So 4th, Arsenal, top goal scorer. I'm going to go for Gabriel Martinelli, or no, actually, we'll go for Saka. I don't think Jesus is getting a bunch of goals, but I think he is going to get some. Not as much as Saka, though. 3rd, Tottenham. Top goal scorer for me, Son, based on last season. Best Tottenham player, best left wing in the whole season. Not as good as Salah, though. Salah is incredible. I don't know what to say about him. He's just crazy. They both scored the same amount of goals, Son and Salah, but Salah got more assists. He played better. Son did have good players around him, so did Salah. Near the end of the season, Kulusevski, sorry, I really don't know how to say his name. He started helping Son and Harry Kane. So yeah, I think they have a very good chance of getting Champions League football. 2nd, I've put Liverpool, because I still don't think... I've put City first, obviously, because they're unstoppable, in my opinion. Except when they face Real Madrid. Haha. Yeah, so Liverpool in 2nd. Top goal scorer, Finger, go away. I think are going to be... It's between Salah and Nunez. I'm going to go for Salah. Salah, top goal scorer again. Nunez is going to come in 2nd for them. Don't know what to say about Liverpool now. City, top goal scorer, Haaland. Yeah, they are going to be a very difficult team at top. So yeah, but Liverpool might have what it takes, because last season they were really, really close, and I thought they were going to take it until Man City just made some crazy turnaround in 6 minutes. So yeah, guys, that's the video today. I'm going to be making a keep you up video in the next 5-10 minutes. So we're going to bring that challenge back, and I'll see you guys in, like, I don't know when the video's made, I guess. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to think about joining this group, you can maybe message Ian, Crazy Kurt Ian. I'm sure you've all heard that you can message him, and you can message anyone in the group to get their approval and stuff. And if you want to leave comments, you can. So thank you for watching, and that has been me, Oliver. And it's a pleasure to be back in CKGC. So thank you, and goodbye.